Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Learning Made Simple. I'm so glad you've joined me today because we're talking about something that challenges almost every learner at some point: staying motivated. Whether you're learning a new language, skill, or working toward a big goal, maintaining your motivation over time can be tough. But don't worry, you're not alone. And today I'm going to share some practical tips to help you stay motivated no matter what you're learning. So grab your favorite drink, get comfortable, and let's jump in. Number one, understand your why. The first and most important step to staying motivated is understanding your why. Why do you want to learn this new skill or subject? Why did you start this journey in the first place? Understanding the reason behind your learning is crucial because it will keep you focused and driven. For example, if you're learning English to travel and communicate better with people from around the world, remind yourself of that goal every time you feel unmotivated. Maybe you dream of exploring new countries and cultures, or you want to get a job that requires English. Um, when you understand your deeper reason, it makes pushing through challenges easier. Another example might be if you're learning to play the guitar. Maybe you want to perform at family gatherings or even in front of a crowd someday. Keeping that end goal in mind will help you when you hit tough spots in your practice. Write down your reasons and keep them visible. Whenever you feel discouraged, read it again. This will remind you of your bigger vision and help reignite your motivation. On number two, once you have a clear understanding of your why, it's time to break down your larger goal into smaller, achievable ones. Setting small goals not only makes your journey feel less overwhelming, but it also helps you track your progress and celebrate your wins along the way. Uh, let's say you're learning a new language and your ultimate goal is to be fluent. Instead of focusing solely on fluency, break it down. Your first small goal could be learning 10 new words each week. Then, once you've accomplished that, move on to forming simple sentences. You're learning a musical instrument like the guitar. Your first small goal might be to learn a few basic chords. Once you're comfortable with that, your next goal might be to play a simple song. By hitting these smaller targets, you'll feel a sense of accomplishment, which will keep you motivated to continue. For any goal, remember to make it realistic. If your goal is too big or too difficult, it can be discouraging when you don't reach it. Celebrate every milestone, no matter how small, and keep moving forward. Number three, make learning fun. One of the best ways to stay motivated is by making learning fun. If you're enjoying the process, you won't need to force yourself to learn. You'll look forward to it every day. Let's say you're learning a language. Instead of only studying grammar rules or vocabulary lists, try to make it enjoyable by watching movies, listening to music, or reading books in that language. You can also join online language exchange groups to talk with native speakers or play language learning games. If you love watching movies, try watching them in the language you're learning with subtitles. You'll learn the language naturally while also enjoying your favorite content. If you're learning to cook, make it more fun by exploring different cuisines from around the world. Not only will you learn a new skill, but you'll also experience new flavors and cultures. Or if you're learning a new sport, try practicing with friends or joining a community group. Making learning social and interactive adds a layer of excitement that keeps you coming back for more. Number four, create a routine and stick to it. The next key to staying motivated is consistency. Learning is much easier when you make it a habit. Creating routine allows you to stay on track, even when motivation feels low. Um, for example, if you're learning a new language, you don't have to dedicate hours every day. Instead, try learning for 20 minutes every morning or evening. Um, Consistency matters more than the amount of time spent. Maybe you could spend 10 minutes practicing your vocabulary in the morning, and then later in the day practice speaking with a language partner. You could practice a little bit each day of your you'll see progress much faster than if you only study once a week for several hours. The same applies to learning a new instrument. If you can commit to practicing the guitar for 15 minutes every day, you'll get better over time. It's about making the time to practice, not necessarily the amount of time. Number 5, celebrate your wins. When learning something new, it's easy to focus on how much you still have to learn, but it's just as important to celebrate the progress you've made. Recognizing your achievements helps keep you motivated and reinforces that you're moving in the right direction. For example, let's say you're learning English. Maybe you've just had your first conversation with a native speaker. Celebrate that moment. Even if it was a little bit difficult, you should still be proud that you took the chance and succeeded. It might feel small, but these little wins will build your confidence. If you've learned a new chord on the guitar or played a song without mistakes, that's a reason to celebrate. You might reward yourself with a treat or take a moment to reflect on how far you've come. The more you recognize your achievements, the more motivated you'll feel to keep learning. Number 6, stay accountable. Yeah, number 6 is the first most common, number 7. Stay accountable. Accountability is a great motivator. When you have someone checking in on your progress or sharing your goals with others, could join an online study group where people learn together and share their progress. This could be a group dedicated to learning a language, cooking, or practicing a musical instrument. Knowing that others are tracking your progress and that you're sharing your achievements keeps you on track. You can also ask a friend or family member to be your accountability partner. Tell them about your goals and ask them to check in with you every week to see how things are going. Sometimes just knowing someone is cheering you on is enough to keep you motivated. Number 7, embrace mistakes and keep going. Finally, remember that mistakes are part of the learning process. Everyone makes them, and they're not a reason to give up. In fact, mistakes are valuable learning experiences. For example, when learning a new language, it's normal to make errors while speaking or writing, but each mistake is a chance to learn and improve. The more mistakes you make, the better you get. If you're learning a new sport, you might miss a few goals or hit the wrong notes in your guitar, but don't let it discourage you. Every mistake is progress. So embrace your mistakes, laugh at them, learn from them, and keep moving forward. The more you practice, the more confident you'll become, and you'll see results. So there you have it. Some practical tips to help you stay motivated while learning anything new. Whether you're learning a language, a new skill, or working toward a personal goal, these strategies will help you keep moving forward. Remember, motivation comes from within, and you can create your own success by staying focused, celebrating your progress, and never giving up. If you enjoyed today's podcast and found it helpful, share it with others who might need some extra motivation. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to hear more tips and strategies on how to keep learning. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you in the next episode. Keep learning, stay motivated, and enjoy the process. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel. Your support means a lot, and it helps me create more great content for you. See you next video.